Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astroneer with your friend Kuros Paladin. And it's been a busy week for me. I hope everybody in the U.S. had a wonderful Independence Day, safe and happy Independence Day. Our Canadian friends, I hope you had a safe and happy Canada Day. Right here in Detroit, usually we have the International Freedom Festival, which, of course, thanks to a certain wet market out in China, nobody in the world can do anything they want to anymore. So um, we usually have that. That's a great thing where Canada and the United States celebrate their freedom together right there on the Detroit River. But alas, did not happen this year. So enough about that. In our last episode, I had gone off to Glacio to pick up some hematite. So we have plenty of hematite now. So we need to get this stuff smelting. And this is going to be, I'm a little bit ahead of myself on this because the smelter is not going to be able to keep up with this. And usually with automation, I'd have like an auto arm over here that would be taking this away. I haven't got there yet. I'm jumping the gun a little bit. I'm having fun with automation. So, but what I could probably do, so yeah, it's gonna shut off, and I'm gonna turn it off. I thought I turned it off. There we go. All right, turn you off. All right, good. So take that and that and take that and that and that. Okay. Anyhow, dump those out. Okay, and then there. I can do this. There we go. Okay, and we'll just grab this backpack full, of course. There. All right. So let it chew on that for a little while. Move over here. What do we got here? We've got graphite. We've got Oh, I have 2 graphite. That's right. Okay. Let me get some of my stuff off the backpack here. So we've got this iron. I want to get a large platform, very large platform built. And they changed the recipes on a lot of these things. And large platforms, I think there were 2 steel, 2 iron, which was just a right pain in the tush to build. I think now they're just 2 iron and 2 resin, which is a heck of a lot easier to build. So, alright. Do I have space for that? Yep, right there. Okay. Alright. So, but I would also like to get one of those huge canisters. I'd like to get a couple of those. Those require nanocarbon alloy, though, which, of course, is a very expensive resource to build. But I would like to get one because I would like to drop it off over on Glacio, where I can just work on picking up as much hematite as possible. The irony here, get it? Irony. That I'm doing this by hand when automation has come out already, but alas, there we go. Put you there. It's probably easier to just do this. Okay. I do like these storage containers, but they have some problems, in my opinion. Like you run into this issue where they want to grab resources or shove resources out, and then you're kind of stuck in the middle. And okay, it's like, no, I don't. Whoa, I didn't mean to drop all that stuff off and all that fun that comes up with it. So I'd like to try and get a large, very large canister built. I guess they're just called large canisters. Whoops. So that's nanocarbon alloy. Nanocarbon alloy requires hydrazine, graphene, hydrogen, which it requires hydrogen and ammonium because you have to make hydrazine. Then it requires titanium, iron, argon, helium. I think that's everything that it requires, and I think I have all that because I have done, RTGs, and those take an nanocarbon. So let's go ahead. I have carbon. Let's see if I can just start, since I've got all this here. We're just going to grab an iron, and we're going to start with the steel. Okay, so I need a carbon. So let's go ahead and grab it. And it looks like I even have some graphene there. That will help. But I don't have to go through that step. Oh. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing the argon. Alright, do I actually have... Uh-oh. Where did I drop off all of my gases? Oh, over here. Argon, argon, argon. Helium, methane, sulfur, argon. Okay. Let's just go ahead and grab one. Drop you off there. Let's go ahead and start that. I realize I have this just hanging out. I mean, I'm running out of storage space. Okay, so there's a steel. I have a graphene. Excellent. I don't have to go through that exercise. Now the question is, I think I know what I'm missing. I think I'm missing the titanium. Titanium. I need 2. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Because you need a raw titanium, and then you need a titanium alloy to make the nanocarbon alloy. And then, do I actually have 69,000 bytes? Okay, so I've definitely got the bytes. There it is. 5,000 bytes. Yeah, a glass of titanium and a nanocarbon alloy. Oop, a helium. Okay. 1 nanocarbon alloy coming up. How many are 4 left in there? Okay. Alright, so there's my nanocarbon alloy, a titanium, and then I need a glass. Do I actually have glass stored anywhere? Oh boy, it's always quartz, isn't it? And quartz is going to be in much more demand with automation now. So let's get that prioritized, then we'll drop off a couple more of these. There we go. Okay. And let's get our giant canister going. There it is. Nope, that's the large shuttle. Oh, because that's the wrong printer. There we go. Alright, get that going. Looks like my whatever, hydrazine, or not hydrazine, ammonium needs collection. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have enough iron for a little while here. Okay, I need some titanium as well. I like how my little guy's helmet just kind of like pokes through the bottom of the storage there. Okay. Plenty of iron. Oh my goodness. That was 24, 28, 31 iron. Which makes sense because that holds 32. So, okay. Let's put this here so I don't lose it. How's this doing? Okay, so it's printed. Now I know I have an auto arm over there. I remember seeing it on the rover. I might need a tiny platform because I'm going to need someplace to put the auto arm. And an auto arm, I can't remember what it is. Graphite and aluminum. And guess what? I don't think I have any aluminum. Oh, but I don't need the... I'm telling you, folks, it's just how the brain doesn't work anymore when you get to be my age. Alright, what I want is the little tiny platform. Just for the auto arm. I might already have one over there. I don't remember. That one right there. Okay. Oh, and it was only one resin for that. So while that is doing its thing, I'm going to go collect ammonium. I believe that's what's being collected over there. I am going to need power, so let me grab one of my RTGs. Just stuff you on the back there. Let's head out. Either it's full or I'm preparing to pack this one up. I don't really remember what it is. Usually, if I'm like scheduling a mine for decommission, I make the beacon yellow, but I forget sometimes. Okay, yep, you're full. So, grab this. Oh, hang on. There. Oh wow, I've got 2 storage sensors on this thing. Alright, let's... Okay, let's put this down. There. Okay, that's a bug. Because now watch, I bet you it's flying around somewhere. Yep, there it is, right there. That's a bug. You can't seem to pick up directly into your backpack. You can't seem to pick up the sensors. So you have to take them off of whatever they're attached to before you try to pick them up. Alright, so we're going to take this. Attached to there. And then... Oh. Come on. Attached to that. Okay, we want to change this to enable output. Still don't like how they worded that. It's just, I have to think about it every single time what mode I'm putting it into. Okay, and then it's purple. Okay, excellent. So now we have some more ammonium. That's great because we are going to need a lot of hydrazine. I have a lot of hydrazine already, but I'm going to need a lot of it. The gateways are just... they're only good for like toothbrush run type things. And they're a little bit clunky because then you have to go from surface to core, core to satellite, satellite to core, core to surface. It would be a nice quality of life once you unlock everything, like all the engines and all the chambers. You could just go from at least core to core. That'd be a really nice feature. Hint, hint, System Era, if you're listening. It would make them useful. Okay, so I have all this ammonium. We're going to drop it off there right now because I need to set up an assembly line. So in preparation of an assembly line, actually, I'm going to just start. I mean, there's all that hydrazine I've got right there. And I guess they're coming up with gas, medium and possibly large gas canisters as well. So that would be really cool, similar to how you've got these types of things. Now, I don't know if that's going to be hydrazine as well. I hope so. But then you don't have to have these tower of gases. Towers of gas? Towers of gases? Tower of gases? Whatever. Here we go. I'm going to grab one of these. And I'm going to get some mass hydrogen going here. Even though I've only got the... How many RTGs do I still have here? 2. If I grab this one, they'll give me 3. There we go, okay. And then I'm going to put it on this side because it wants to empty onto the... It goes left to right. Let's just go ahead and start that. Okay. So I want to set up a massive hydrazine production system. And it is so wonderful that now with, you know, this is well before automation. I think it was even still in alpha, where you could take modules off of the platforms. If you played long ago, you might remember where, like, if you put a smelter on a platform, it was stuck there forever. Okay. So, I got my large canister printed. I have my small platform. The auto arm is over there. So I think I am all set. So I've got my my hydrogen production going by the time I come back. This will be completely filled up. There'll be 27 hydrogen times 5. That's 135, I think, hydrogen. That'll be more than enough to cover me for quite some time. And I realize I have hydrogen over here already as well. But I'm planning on doing a large amount of hydrazine production. Okay. In fact, if I really want, I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. Oh, look, there's one right there. So now it'd be 49 49 times 5. That'd be, what is that, 195? So, okay. So I've got that going. You can sit there like that. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do back here on this base. Let's go back to the chilly glacial. So we got to put our little, we could suit our little guy up in his warm suit. Where is that one? So, pallet suits, here we go. Tundra suit. There. Okay, he's all ready to go. Sorry, just taking a sip from my 4th of July Slurpee. Since we're going to Glacio. Oh, here in southeast Michigan, it's been a very hot weekend as well. 95, 97 degrees and humidity just about to match. I finally forced me to close my windows and turn on the AC. Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, there's the auto arm right there. Okay. And I have a storage sensor, and I'm pretty certain I have a beacon over there already. A bacon? Bacon. Oh, look at that. Here I went all over looking for a hematite, and there's some right there. Oh well. Oh, and then some over... whatever. It's far enough away that I don't have to listen to it constantly. Not in my backyard. Let's put it over this hill. Okay. So, gotta do a little bit of rearranging here. So let's go ahead, let's pick up this button. See, now it would go into my backpack. Disconnect. Okay, so first thing is this platform. Needs to be where it can grab from here. Or where the auto arm will be able to grab from it, I should say. Yep. And then I want to... Let's just get it... There we go. And then this just needs to be in the... Yep, there we go. Okay. Put that, connect this to that, connect this to that. Take our beacon, we can put it over here just for the heck of it. A storage sensor. So attach you to there. Branch out, connect to you. Branch out. Oh, come on. Branch out and connect to you. Awesome. Turn you on. Set you to... I think you're set right. Enable output. So it is set to pull... Really, can't they just change it? Oh my gosh. It's like enable output, disable output. I don't know why it makes me think. It just makes me doubt every time. Like, okay, wait, what mode is it really in? So, okay, I do want to make certain I have it set up right, though. And then I can just leave this and come back, 4 episodes from now and probably find it's pretty close to halfway full. I just want to watch it to make certain it is set up right, that this is sucking stuff in. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Excellent. So let's leave that to do its thing. Oh, I did forget something. Let's change the color of this beacon. There we go. Purple means it is operating. We're going to back up and grab this. Alright, that will definitely set me up to have enough iron forever. In fact, I'm probably going to regret it because I'm going to have so much. I have to find a place to start storing these large canisters as well. And that's where the large platforms come in really handy. and it's really great that they changed that recipe to just 2 iron, 2 resin. It's just easier to build them now. 2 steel, 2 iron was just wow. I actually will build more large platform Cs now because of that. Whereas before I really had to think about it. And should I just take this entire tower back with me? I might as well. It's not really doing anything here. And I don't have a research chamber here, so there we go. The only other thing that I really should probably have done is get some power generation over here. So that means more RTGs, although I can always borrow this RTG. And set up an atmospheric condenser here to start getting me some argon. Because I think it's 100 parts per unit, or whatever the U is, here on Glacio. So it fills pretty fast. And it's the one of 2 planets that has argon. I think the only other one that does is Novus or Visania. Yeah, Visania. Those are the only 2 that have it. And that's vital for steel. Which, of course, is vital for nanocarbon alloy. I love the way this little guy waddles. Reminds me of a Christmas Christmas Story. Or is that the one? Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. That movie that plays on TBS all day on Thanksgiving. I think it's A Christmas Story. And the little brother. Okay. So we've got this going, and now pretty much I can just leave Glacio just to do whatever it will do. Eventually, folks, I will get back to unlocking all the gateway chambers, but I'm taking, I'm taking a sidebar. I'm just playing the game how I like to play it, and I hope that you enjoy watching it. There's a couple of philosophies on putting content up. Some of the times, just put up the content that you enjoy, and you hope that other people enjoy it as well. Or you can try and be, okay, I need to be content that everybody's going to love and watch, and then you don't really enjoy doing it anymore because you're more concerned about, what are your viewers enjoying. And if you can, get the people that enjoy what you do, what you enjoy doing. My goodness, I can't speak today. I really need to get a second base going over here on Silva, too. And maybe start, what I really should do with more automation is I need to get some aluminum collection going. Let's get my little guy out of this suit. He's like, there we go. Okay. Some aluminum collection going. So find a nice aluminum deposit down here somewhere. Which is funny that I never seem to find aluminum when I need it. I find plenty of Laterite, but aluminum is a little more difficult, it feels like. But, eventually I'll get some aluminum going so that I have all of that is needed for whatever else. Oh, in fact, speaking of which, okay. So I will remember this aluminum deposit way over here. In fact, it looks like I have already attacked it at one point. So I'll try to remember that it's down here, and there's even more right there. Let's see if I can end the episode getting... I hate floaty bits. If I can get an auto extractor running down here. Now, it's going to be... Actually, what I really should do is just move the ammonium one. I really don't need as much ammonium as I'm pumping out at the moment. Let's just check if there's any other, nope, any other aluminum on this level? Or do I have to go all the way down there? Just a really quick cursory look. Where did this go? Let's follow this. Floaty bit, get rid of the floaty bit. Whoa! Wow, I really went pretty far down here, didn't I? Okay, so just resin over here. Okay, well, okay, let's do that. Let's see if I can get an auto extractor going. Auto extractors are they're not cheap, but to steel a tungsten carbide and rubber. So the steel is the hard part. That's where I'm gonna need lots and lots of argon. So I may end up at some point taking my atmospheric condenser over to Silva, and of course a couple of RTGs. Speaking of atmospheric condensers, how's this one doing? It's about a quarter of the way there. Okay, yeah, in fact it's exactly a quarter of the way there. Okay. Oh, and then one. Okay. Alright, so we need 2 steel, tungsten carbide, and rubber. Well, rubber is very easy. In fact, do I already have some over here? Nope. So, resin, organic, boom. Let's go ahead. Okay, there. Steel, it's just 1 steel. No, it's 2 steel. So that is 2 carbon, 2 iron, and 2 argon. And then the tungsten carbide is tungsten and carbon, if I remember, because based on the name. So that's the one that's going to get me, isn't it? Yep, I don't have any tungsten. Tungsten, bleh. Okay. And I think I'm just going to do what I always do, which is just trade for it. I really need to make a trip back to, ooh, 3. Yikes. I need to make a trip back to Calidor and do some tungsten gathering as well. Or wolframite gathering. Alright, well, yeah, I'm running low on scrap now. I can get these queued up though. Okay. Tungsten carbide. Oops. Tungsten carbide. Yep, just tungsten carbon. No gas required for that. Oh no, I'm going to use my last carbon. Whatever will I do? Where will I ever find enough organic for more carbon? Oh, and this is where automation would come in handy. I do want to have something set up. And I have the space to kind of do... If you saw my video where I set up the auto sorter, it requires a lot of space, but it's fun to just operate it. And the best part is it just handles the smelting so well. You just drop everything off, and then all your smelted stuff just shows up where you expect it to. Okay, let's go ahead and print that auto extractor. We're also going to need, guess what? That's right, RTGs. So do I actually have lithium? I thought I saw some. Yeah, I've got lots of lithium. Okay. So I'm going to need more nanocarbon alloy. So I am running really low on titanium. In fact, I only have 6 titanium left. 6 titanium. Okay. Oh, and I need graphene as well. Okay. So, speaking of carbon, and I have a cat head butting my left hand at the moment. This is the standard operating method, apparently, for Astroneers, is to have a cat that is telling you how to use your left hand. Okay, I need to get graphene going. I've got plenty of graphite, so I don't have to worry about that. So I need 2 of these. I still feel like a gerbil or a hamster getting food out of a container there. Alright, and then hydrazine, which is right over here as well. Okay, we'll need 2 of those. My auto extractor is nearly done. Up. Oh. I'm doing the wrong thing, that's why. Graphene, there we go. I did find a bug, and that's what I was trying to avoid there, or at least I think it's a bug, where the automation on the chemistry lab is really great. But what happened, and I didn't realize this, is I wanted to create a whole bunch of nanocarbon alloy, and it was set to auto run or whatever, and I scrolled past diamond, and then it just started doing diamond, and I wasn't paying attention. And when I came back, I had like 8 diamonds on my platform and all of the hydrazine. I'm like, what the heck? And because it did diamond instead of the nanocarbon alloy, and that really was just a little bit disappointing because it, the graphene wasn't cheap to get in the first place. So another reason why I take the thing off of the platform. So, okay. Oh, I need to do the titanium alloy. Alright, there's our auto extractor. I don't know if this is going to fit down there. And while that's doing that thing, do I have any open over here? Yeah, because I just took the last of something. Oh, I did have one. No, I just put that tungsten there. Yeah, I've got open here. So let's grab this. And make things happy again so that I don't have iron and titanium, because they'll exchange electrons and then you get the corrosion, right? Okay, so this is taking a little longer than I anticipated. Okay, let's get 2 lithium queued up and ready. So 1, 2. Get a nanocarbon alloy there. Come over here. Start one going. Back over here. Excellent. Remember when you would stand in the way and it would prevent the printing? Okay, so I've got RTGs. I need a canister. Now, let's see what I could do. I've got this graphite, and ammonium. How am I going to do this? Plastic and glass. I can do this. Okay. That's the mantra here. I can do this. It's going to take longer, but we can do it. Oh. Okay, get that going. I'm pretty certain it's plastic and glass. I'd better check that just to be certain. Resource canister. Glass and plastic, yep. Glastic! Did I forget that? I went to the grocery store and forgot to pick up all the ingredients. Another thing that happens with old age folks, I can't tell you how many times I get to the grocery store and I don't even have my wallet. But I realize it as I'm walking in, thankfully. Okay, so we've got a storage sensor which we're not going to use underground because beacons don't work very well. But we can use it to turn the thing off so it doesn't keep running. 2 RTGs, a medium canister. The last thing we're going to need is a platform to stick the RTGs on. So, that could be the little square one. So the medium platform A, I think it is. Let's grab one more resin. See, if you could just do all this at once, then why play the game, right? You gotta run around and do all the preparation. Over here, though. There we go. There it is. Yeah, the square one. That'll be perfect. Okay. So let that print, and then I can head down and I can get some aluminum going. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move you over here, and then I'm going to grab you and very carefully attach you to the platform. Anybody done this one yet? Put something down next to the shredder and accidentally put it in the shredder instead? I did that with an RTG. I nearly cried because it was like I had spent about 30 minutes getting the RTG and okay, now let's put it down, and dropped it right in the shredder. It's like right out of the box and right into the trash. Okay, I got my platform, my RTGs, my canister, my button, my auto extractor. Let's go down there and get some aluminum extraction going. Oh, we're gonna have to grab an RTG. Actually, you know what I can do? No, I'm gonna need one to get back to, so let's grab one of these ones. And I have not taken a vehicle down here yet, I don't think. So this will be a little bit treacherous. I try to build these with vehicles in mind, but that path out to the aluminum I know was not built with that in mind. Yeah, this corner. I like my 90-degree turns, but those I was not thinking about vehicles when I did it. There we go, okay. Come on. Nope. Not gonna fit. Okay. Let's back out. Alright, let's make this big enough for the vehicle then. It's like the Sarnia Port Huron tunnel. We just had to make it bigger. And now they want to do it again. It's third expansion, I think it's going to be. Okay. Oh, it's trying to... Okay, I got a vehicle nearby. That's what the problem is. Okay. First of all, floaty bit, remove. Next, this. There, okay. Because I don't remember what I would like to have that back to normal. Okay. Widen this out. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. I uprooted a tether. Okay. Floaty bits. I'll take care of these tethers in just a bit. Okay, floaty bit. Get rid of it. There. Oops. Okay, I'm trying to be a little bit too specific here. Okay. Bonk. Tight fit, but it made it. Alright, now... It was a U-turn, wasn't it? It was... I don't remember. I want to say... Oh, wow. Did I cover something up here? Nope, that's my path down. Okay. Just a Swiss cheese there. And I'm wasting time. Alright, let me find where this was. I don't remember now. Was it this way? I know it was the second level down. Yeah, it was over here. Okay, there it is. So let's just get this ready so I can bring the vehicle over. Floaty bit. Boom. Gonna end up with a lot. Oh, there's a plant over here. And it's an amazing hovering plant, too. How are you doing that? There. Alright. Probably would have been faster to just grab everything and take it over here. But also just the reckless abandon at which I'm just taking out all this natural stuff is also a lot of fun in a somewhat disturbingly satisfying way. Okay. Alright, let's prep the site. Let's get rid of this. Let's move the cat paw off my mouse so that my little guy's not turning all over the place. There we go. I'm getting the evil eye now. Okay. Unpack. Please give me something worthwhile. Oh, that's good. Okay, it seems like most aluminum deposits when I drop one of these on, every time so far in my other save, the aluminum deposits, I've gotten like maybe up to here. It's just like, where are the worthwhile aluminum deposits in this game? Okay, that's good right there. Platform can go just about anywhere. Does not matter. Connect that up. Excellent. Canister. Unpack that up here. Excellent. RTGs, get those unpacked. Set this to, I think it's the right direction. Go ahead, turn that on and watch it. And also don't suffocate. So let's just make certain it is doing what I want it to, and then I'll have my aluminum. 2 of, was that 2, I think? 3. 2 more. And thump. 4. And thump. 5. Yep, okay. So I can just leave that. Come back next episode and we'll have some aluminum, or I should say laterite. I mean, get some aluminum going. So everybody, that took a lot longer than I anticipated. It took like 20 minutes. So at this point, I think it is a good time to call it a day. Go out, have some fun. I really appreciate the fact that you guys are watching. Let me know if you enjoy the series by hitting that like button. Leave some comments below. Hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see some of my other content, which was a little light last week, just because it was a really nasty week last week. I am hoping I can get back to normal and put up my other content, Cities, Skylines, and Project High Rise. So everybody, I will see all of you in the next episode of Astroneer. Take care and bye!